Hello, folks. It's me, Mika Villarreal, and we're to do a latest episode review for Last Loud on Earth. Now, this episode was actually considered one of the middle episodes of the season 4 in terms of the Halloween episodes. Yeah, a lot of people probably talk about Tripped, Back in Black, Spelled Out, and Ghosted, whatever. But this one is always down in the middle. This is always like the bottom for Halloween episodes of the show, together with Jeers for Fears. Yeah, in my opinion, I think She's All Bad is definitely worse. But yeah, this episode's titled Last Loud on Earth, and you may be wondering, this is a rehash of a lot of episodes of other shows regarding about characters being the only people in town, stuff like that. This episode was definitely like around the middle in terms of my ranking video that I did of the latest episodes. Yeah, as you saw in that video, I put it kind of in the middle between a lot of episodes. Yeah, but yeah, this one is definitely an okay one. So let's get started with the premise, everything. So if you're watching this video, if you haven't watched this episode yet, go watch it now before this review, because this is definitely a giant spoiler review on everything in this episode. If you're gonna watch it now, go watch it now. If you wanna watch the video and don't care about the spoilers, okay, fine. Let's get started. This episode begins with Lincoln and Clyde watching the zombie movie marathon, but Lynn Sr., Lincoln's dad, tells them to go upstairs and have time to go to bed. But then Lynn Sr. thinks that they're gonna stay for more zombie movies, but surprisingly they go up to bed. So Lincoln has a secret plan to go to Lisa's bunker to watch the rest of the zombie movie marathon over there. It's like about 7 hours, whatever, in the marathon movies. Seriously, they should be sleeping right now. But then when the marathon's over, they go check outside, and what surprise, everyone's gone. Just like One Flew to the Loud House. And then there's a bunch of like eerie atmosphere, like a stormy weather. And then they all search for where's everyone. They search Mr. Grouse's house, everybody's house. No one's there. Yeah, they're like the only people alive. But then they notice there's these three people, like moaning and wailing, whatever. They're like zombies, just like the zombie marathon they're watching. Yeah, and then they're just running around, and then they're just stumbling into places, and the zombies somehow catch up to them. Yeah, you know what's with them. So they go to their hideout, a secret hideout that we never even found in the show, for some reason, and Lola. And then they telephone everyone, and then it's revealed that Lola and the others are in the mall. Yeah, so they go to the mall to find the rest of everybody, but the zombies come in, so Lincoln and Clyde decide to fight them, and then turns out the whole truth, they're actually the fathers. Yeah. So, and technically everyone's gone just because there's a storm, which is illogical because where's the storm? There is no storm the entire time. There is never like a quick lightning flash or even like a raining, whatever. I don't even know what's up with Mary Davis when she talked about there's a storm coming in, and yet there's no storm at all. Yeah, pretty weird. And then and also Clyde mentions this. They fought a zombie there in the what's the burger place they go to? I forgot the burger's place. Oh yeah, a Burger Burgers, whatever the name is. Yeah, they fought a zombie there in that place, and then it turns out that they were not in that place the whole time, the fathers. So there might be a zombie out there. Just joking. Okay, no more cliffhanger, guys. It's the Flip the whole time. Yeah, Flip was the zombie there in the Bargain Burgers, whatever the name is. Burger Bars. What? No, that's fast food. Yeah. Anyways, that's the whole episode of Last on Earth. Overall, what I think of this episode, definitely one of the weaker ones in season 4, in my opinion. I don't think it's bottom 5 or anything. I think there's a lot of worse episodes in that season, like House Flip and A Grave Mistake. But yeah, this is definitely one of the worst, middle ones of that season. This episode is definitely a rehash of a lot of episodes. We got the Price of Admission. We got One Floor to the Loud House, all combined together. It's kind of funny that both episodes, One Floor to the Loud House and The Price of Admission, were actually sister episodes. Yeah, and yet the people who work on the show decides to copy these episodes and just mash them up together. Why is he rehash? Well, because Lincoln and Clyde watched zombie movies. and then there's like a zombie around apocalypse. One for the Loud House. They fight the zombies, similar to one for the Loud House. Yeah, and yeah, this episode's definitely similar to those two episodes, but it has some differences like the whole missing people thing, which pretty good, but still I think they could have done it a little bit better in my opinion. But yeah, that's my thoughts on Last on Earth. Overall, this episode gets a 6.5 out of 10 in my opinion. Definitely one of the middle ones of season 4, but definitely not the worst one. That one goes to Kings of the Con, but seriously, that'll be another review for another day. So yeah, what do you guys think of Lost on Earth? Was it a good episode? Was it a bad episode? 6 out of 10. Comment down below and tell me what you think. Was it one of the middle ones of season 4, or was it one of the best ones? Anyways, hope you have a good day, guys, and I'm gonna see you later in my next SpongeBob review. So long.